Looks like he did pretty good on the hit before.
Yes, and I think he's the only one to make it out of.
Right now, he's the only one
But going into the semifinal.
into the final.
I mean, into the final, he has a shot to actually take.
And he actually made it first place, right?
Yeah.
I think he made first place.
Oh my! So the Puerto Ricans do have another
So-
chance on winning the trials with Heisen. He's been killing
He's
it.
been on fire.
Yeah, he's been doing well out there. So we're getting situated right now. So what you see out in the water, semifinal number 2, we have Sasha Specker in the red jersey from South Africa. In the white jersey from Hawaii, Jacob Romero. And in blue, Trevor Cam, also from Hawaii, up and riding.
Right now, he's in the wave on the right, spinning, looking for speed. He does a roller. Another roller.
Nice.
He's actually surfing really good, huh? I think he beat in the heat before Cuco and Javier Willo Baez.
And look at this, Sasha. He's been on fire through the entire trials,
Wow.
and he's just been killing it. I mean,
Yeah.
he is definitely focused. He's usually with us in the media house.
Yep.
Just hanging out, doing our thing, having a beer or two here and there. But you know what? This time in Puerto Rico is the first time I've seen him 100% focused,
Stoked,
and
stoked.
I think he's on a mission. He wants to do well.
I was few hits before. Sorry to interrupt, but
No.
Few hits before I was like taking pictures, and he did like probably the biggest move that I've seen so far. Like he couldn't land it, but he was committed, huh?
What? Was it a big?
Big invert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that too. But look at this. I mean, he's just piecing together a pretty solid run for that first place. This is semifinal number 2, which means he's already in the main event.
Okay.
The semifinalists are the 8 riders who advance on to the main event and go head-to-head with the top 24 on the Grand Slam Series. But top 2 riders in this heat will go on into the final. So winning that last heat was...
Hazen.
Okay, so he is killing it. And you know what? There's something in the air. There's something in the water I love about Puerto Rico. I mean, everybody's so cool. The beach is awesome. And everybody's just fit.
I'm stoked that there's plenty more people than last year, huh?
Yeah, I think...
Today's been pretty full.
Oh,
Whoa, that was big.
man.
I was
Well,
Jacob Romero again, huh?
Yeah, he's been on fire right now. Let's try to get an update on how we are looking on the scores.
This is Trevor Cam in blue. Now looking for a big maneuver. ARS.
Can he pull it around?
Oh, no.
No.
Let me ask you something, Manny. In these trials, last year there was a lot of money in it involved. Like, is it going to be in this contest too? I haven't heard anything about it.
You know what? That's a great question, and we're going to find out at the end. Because
Okay.
Natasha's going to come into the hot
Okay.
seat during the final.
Okay.
And then we'll ask her that because I do remember that was a big thing too
That's
last
why
year.
a lot of people were trying to come, huh?
Yeah. So again, Manny V here with Bobby Quinones.
What is this?
Old school, buddy.
There's some serious bling bling here right now.
I walked down on the beach on the hunt for a couple of the guys to come into the hot seat, and Terry McKenna walks up. He's wearing this thing, and I'm just going, "Are you kidding me? You're gonna? I need one of these things." And he goes like this, pulls out another one. So he's rocking one. It's medalla, awesome little bling bling right here, and I'm almost there. I'm almost reggaetoned out.
Stoked for you, man.
This is
You're
pretty cool.
shining.
So yes, Medalla, one of the big sponsors of the
Yeah.
event, and I
Biggest
said-
beer in Puerto Rico for sure.
Oh man, it's I've been drinking like at least 8 beers a day. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. So Bobby, you're coming up in the main event.
I am. I was pretty lucky. I don't know who didn't made it, but then they switched me to a higher spot in the event because I think it was Chris James or something. I don't know. There was an Australian. I think he couldn't make it, and
Okay.
they put me on his spot.
Yeah, because when I first saw your name on the sheets, you were in the trials,
Exacto.
but now you're in the main event. So you're
Here
going
you
to
go,
have
here
to
you go.
face off guys like this, Sasha
Yes.
Specker. Nice
Pretty
move
clean,
right
huh?
there. So let me ask you this. I mean, you're a competitor, but you also, I see you more as a free surfer, somebody who just goes out on big days. Some of the biggest waves I've ever seen on a bodyboard were last year in Puerto Escondido, where you're getting towed in and you were the only one. So you pretty much had all the waves to yourself. But when you come into the competitive realm and have to trade off with these guys, Trevor Cam,
Okay.
How do you change that mentally? I mean, you got to face off with that right there.
It's easy. I've
Do you,
always
what
been
do
a
you?
pretty good competitor. I just sometimes I don't have the support enough to
Oh
travel
my!
the world. Whoa, that was pretty good. Was that Jacob
Oh,
Romero?
that was Jacob Romero. Unfortunately, that's another big move he could not pull off. And Trevor Cam and Jacob Romero doing what they did in the last heat. So back to switching though mentally, being able to is that hard for you to do, or is that something you've learned to?
I just something that is just you have to focus, and switch a little bit. Just I'm always trying to search for good ways, but here, thanks God, like we've been second year straight having amazing waves. Middles is one of our best waves, barreling and ramps. So this year we're pretty lucky to have like 6 straight events every single weekend, 6 straight weekends. So I think that got me into rhythm. I feel pretty good. I've been training a lot. I was in Puerto like almost for 3 months waiting for the IPA. They never made it. And then I ran out of money and boards, and I had only 3 months to be there. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I couldn't make the contest, but I scored good waves, good clips. And
So when you say there's been 6 events back to back,
in Puerto Rico, 3 different federations, like the
Oh,
hold on! Oh my
no,
God!
man, Sasha Specker
I
with
don't
a
know how they're gonna point
gigantic
that, but
backflip right there, and it looked like he was gonna pull it off, but then he didn't come out into the flats far enough, and the
Wow, that
wave
was
just got a
massive.
hold of
That
him.
was
It
pretty
looked
heavy.
like he was just came
had
out
it
of.
for a second,
We
huh?
have a replay of this. Talk us through it.
oh my God, can't believe there's so many good waves right now. You just have to
Oh,
hold on and.
boom!
That
Look at
was
where he lands
pretty-
right there as he's coming back. Oh no, he already lost.
No,
his,
no, no, no! He grabbed the board again.
Oh no!
no, man.
On that first bounce on the landing,
That was
how much
heavy.
pressure? How much?
I've seen this guy doing some big maneuvers in this contest. That, like I said before, like that one invert, it was probably the biggest move I've seen so far, and he couldn't land it either, but he went for it. And Jacob Romero too. He's been on fire, man. We're gonna see some good show tomorrow, huh?
Oh my, yes. I mean, we've been watching all morning, but the wind has been a factor. But the waves have been big enough where it didn't really affect it that much, and you just saw it right there. That massive maneuver from Sasha Specker. Tell us really quick, people watching, how hard is it to pull off these big maneuvers, and how hard is it on your body?
You have to be in really good shape. The landing is always a hard thing, the hardest thing, and timing it to hit it and try to make it into the flat. There's always probably, if it's a closeout, that you're going to hold on and you're going to have to take a pretty good breath and
Yeah.
hold on. And it's all about luck right now. Anyone can win a hit here. It's just being able to land your moves and just wait for the good one and try not to get caught, man.
I know. Well, even though he did not pull that off, Sasha got a 2.7 on that wave just for going balls out on that wave. But he's still in first place with a 6.88 and a 5.95. Trevor Cam, he's waiting for a score to drop on there. Jacob Romero currently in third, waiting for a score. And Martin Mauradian is waiting for his last wave to drop down as well. So everybody waiting for their last wave to drop down the pipeline. So Bobby Quinones in here with me, Manny V, giving you the lowdown for semifinal number 2. I just got handed a piece of paper. We were about to go out into the drop knee quarterfinals, but unfortunately, as you can see, the conditions aren't the best for drop knee, so they're going to put that on hold. Yeah. So make sure you stay on ibaworldtour.com, and we're going to give you that. But we are going to have a 15-minute expression session of drop knee between this semifinal and the final. Out the back, that is Martin. Nothing there. So again, what's that? Sorry, I don't know. I'm talking to something. But listen up. We got time out in the water. We got time in the water, so we got time for this. We'll be right back.
Mi gente, Lo más grande de este mundo siempre me hacen sentir un orgullo profundo.
Que jangueando en la playa, pasado de las rayas, por encima de la malla, no puede faltar la medalla.
Conmigo sí. Que cante mi gente.
Mira, mi gente sorprende con el oro siempre y que bien se siente, ¿verdad?
Medallitas somos todos buscando buen ambiente.
That was insane. We mentioned it earlier, but PJ was in that commercial.
There's a few surfers, all the Floridas.
Oh, okay. So it was full-on support for the whole wave riding. Uh-oh, coming up. Okay, so let me bring you guys up to speed. We were going to go into the quarterfinals of the drop knee division, but as you can see, wait a second, out the bottom. Oh, take two! That one he will pull around. Oh, you saw Sasha on a wave before going giant on that backflip, and then he got another chance and pulls it off cleanly. But look at this, big invert right there. Trevor Cam pulling that off as well. Oh, how much power is behind that whitewash?
You need a pretty good leash for those waves.
Look at this, up and riding. And it is Martin. Yes.
On yellow. Where's Martin from?
I think I want to say he is from the Caribbean.
Never heard his name before.
Yeah, he is, I believe, from Guadeloupe. Yeah, there's a lot of, there's a couple guys from Barbados, Guadeloupe.
Is that kid? I think when I made my first final, my semifinal in Guadalupe, he's probably him.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously he's got the skills to be in a final. I mean, you just saw him right
Yeah.
there. But look at this. One more time at Sasha Specker's take two on the big backflip
Huge.
right there. That time he lands more out into the flats of the wave and is able to
That
pull
was
that
pretty
thing around. Sasha Specker on fire. What if he took this
He's
thing?
already the world champ in DK, right?
That's right. He
This
is
kid has some talent.
He's does it all. Stand up.
Photographer, videographer, drop knee.
I was talking about it
That's
earlier.
crazy, man.
Here's another
He's
look.
all over the place,
Trevor Cam's last wave.
jamming it,
Nice invert right there. Trying to brace
holding on.
for the landing. Couldn't ask for a better landing right there. Nice and smooth.
Plenty new kids from Hawaii, in Puerto Rico.
Tons. They feel like they're at
Doing
home because a lot of waves are.
Warm water, clear.
Yeah,
Looks like off the wall for them, probably.
that's what I said. I love that. I love off the wall and I love middles. I think I want. I think.
Talks to who she prays to, man. But this girl is making Puerto Rico look like never before. The past. She's been.
But there is.
I'm really stoked for Natasha Sagalia, man.
There-
This girl's.
She's. I told her this is probably one of my favorite events. I mean, this is.
This is what I can do to you only. I would put my knees in the floor and look at tons of Puerto Ricans like all stoked on shore, taking
Oh,
pictures, all stoked.
We got. I
think-
landed with Ryan Hardy and Andrew Lester, and we were leaving the airport. And I don't know exactly where it was, but there was this big bright billboard
Billboard.
that had this event.
A billboard like for the
event.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it was insane. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
like
love-
last year, like plenty all over San Juan, Aguadilla.
Yeah, so I love it. There's where we're at right now. Look at that, a 9.0
Wow.
for Sasha's last giant backflip. That wave didn't even look like it was out there. I mean, it was super glassy face. He hit the lip perfectly. Sasha Specker 9.0 and a 6.88. Pretty much in a commanding lead, but Jacob Romero, he needs a 6.59 for that second place spot, and Martin Moradian in fourth place needs a 7.78. So those two guys still have a chance to get into those top two spots to advance into the final. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned in and waiting for that drop knee quarterfinals, we are putting that on hold as the conditions are not the best for drop knee. So we're going to have a 15-minute expression session on DK, and then we're going to go straight into the finals of the trials.
Okay.
So I'm going to post something up right here on Facebook. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from around the world. And Bobby and I will get to this list as soon as you post it up. So boom, there it is. Go to the Facebook IBA World Tour and let us know where you're tuning in from.
Let me ask you something. Are you always in Facebook?
I'm on Facebook a lot, huh? Here we go, up and riding. Trevor Cam in the blue jersey.
Does Facebook pays you?
Almost. And it's oh,
Whoa.
Trevor Cam, can he pull it around? No.
No.
Indirectly, yes. Indirectly, yes. But so, what are you up to? I mean, are you just riding waves, or are you?
I'm just riding waves, taking pictures, and
Okay.
having tons of fun with my girlfriend.
Okay. Oh, was that your girlfriend I saw you with?
Yeah, the blonde, skinny one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you introduce me to her?
Sorry, plenty things in my head, man.
All right.
Sorry.
Next time. Next time. So whenever you guys want to come to California, you guys got a place to
Thanks,
stay.
thanks always for inviting me everywhere you are.
Bring your
Thanks.
passport though, because we're like 20 minutes from
Mexico.
Mexico. Look at this, out the back. Martin, what can he do with this one? Finds a lip, nice big extended roll, comes off the bottom.
Oh, whoa! that was
Goes
pretty
for
sick.
another
I hope
maneuver.
he makes it.
He's got to kick out in
There
front
you
of it.
go.
Nice. That was Martin. He was looking for a pretty decent score of a 7.78. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but
But
it's
probably
gonna,
helps him for the.
it's going to get
to
rid
get
of
a
that
better one.
3.63 for sure. Look at this. Look at that. Expression session.
All those DK warriors, all happy, huh?
Yeah, I think there's a DK Wars about to go down.
Few Puerto Ricans friends there. Troy, Galdi, Javier, Mr. Modo.
Nice. Drum the expression session going down.
Let's see what they could do in all those.
I don't know.
waves, all those shops.
I'm not 100% sure if we're going to give you the expression session live here for
Okay.
15 minutes, but I'm sure there's going to be photos of these guys ripping. But for those 15 minutes, Bobby and I will be talking about who knows what, so you guys don't go anywhere. We're going to come back with the trials after that 15-minute break. These guys out in semifinal number 2, they got their work cut out for them because they got to come to the beach, get a different jersey, 15
Okay.
minutes, break. They only have
They've been
like-
all day. They've been all day charging, huh?
yeah, so they got their work cut out for them. And
It looks easy for those who are just online, you know.
Oh,
but
man.
in this warm weather, like, kills you, huh? All day, like 8 hours.
oh, well, the one thing about riding warm water and warm weather, you forget that you're exerting energy and you're dehydrating.
Dehydrating.
And a lot of these guys, if they're not hydrating after every heat, they can face
You
some.
constantly have to be, like, drinking some water, like,
Yeah.
getting some bananas, like,
Just being ready
but, yeah.
and hydrated. There was one time, when did in Cabo. I felt like I was dehydrated and just lost it from heat exhaustion because it was sunny, but
You
I was
faded?
uh,
Is that how you say it? Did you fade?
I was faint.
Faint? Okay.
No, but it felt really, exhausted. So a lot of riders who don't take care of it and don't hydrate, they will
Okay.
feel that effect, especially these guys out in the water. But they're all competitors, and they've been doing it for a while, and I think they will.
Man, I'm so stoked for Natasha. Like, dreams coming true right now.
Well, she did
another contest in Puerto Rico with insane waves, like
Yes.
6 to 10 foot waves, like faces, whatever,
Yeah.
however you want to call it. Everyone, like, for me, there's insane waves. Doesn't matter if it's windy or not. It's
Oh, yeah.
way better than flat waves. Encanto World Series, it's the best thing that has happened for us in Puerto Rico, and it definitely has made a change on me. Like, I've been so pumped just waiting for this contest.
I mean, you're how far away do you live from here?
Well, I live 2 hours from here, but that
that's
doesn't
what
matter
I-
if
but
it's
no,
10
but that's
hours.
what I
It's still in my island.
But that's what I'm saying. You're making the 2-hour drive. People are making the 30-hour flights, and
Exacto.
so those people who are 2 hours away or
Are there-
4 hours away, they should be here too. I mean,
yeah, like if you're in one of these, how you say it, neighbors islands, like Dominican Republic,
Yeah.
Tortola, St. Thomas, all those islands, you should be here right now.
Yeah, because see, I tell you, when I first got on the tour last year, seeing what the guys are doing now in some of these waves, I'm like
Pushing the
holy-
limits.
Yeah, they're totally pushing the limits, pushing the envelope, and to see it live in your face is not. I mean, we thank you guys for tuning in, but seriously, if you get the opportunity to go to an event and watch these guys,
Yeah.
like Bobby and all these guys do their thing out in the water, and if it's heavy, it's just amazing to watch. I mean, these waves right now, it's shallow and it's like off the wall, but it's punchy. So these
I
guys
don't know when did you got here, but we've been
I
with
know.
massive wave for a whole week already. Last Sunday it started, Mingos was like fully west, like wedging, like
Yeah.
it ended up like being like 5 to probably 7 foot, like who knows the backs. And next day was chatarra, like 4 straight days chatarra, gas chamber, manglito, everything was on fire. And
I saw photos of Ardiel Jimenez at Chatarra.
chatarra,
I'm like,
bro, that wave was mental. I was in short, just like screaming. I hope he makes it. Now he's gonna eat it. Like,
oh, did he make
'cause
it?
he made it all the way to the speed, but then it was speeded so hard. I think he fall from his board, but he committed. You know, he still went for it, and
Yeah.
I was stoked that he was there. You know.
So Puerto Rico, some of the good things that came from Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, which
were
is
waves.
a disaster for other places in
Yeah.
the Northeast, and I think New York and Jersey, where Matt Catalano, the photographer, is like, I heard
Oh,
it was
yeah.
pretty bad there. Like, tons of sand inside the houses, like no pier, no, how you call it, the
Boardwalk.
boardwalks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there was. Oh man, I forgot the name of the beach, but they have a pier with like a full-on amusement park, like
Okay.
like
Like
a circus,
Yeah, like a s- okay.
kind of like amusement park. Well, that I saw.
Montaña Rusa and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
stars.
Yes. They showed a photo of that, and it was in the water. It was like it was sad.
Are there any people that are missing that still haven't got to Puerto Rico because of the hurricane? Do you know?
Yes, PLC is in Europe
Because
still.
Alex Uranga was like writing me, like saying like, oh, I missed the flight. They canceled my flight till day 5th, and then he wrote me again like, I think I'm gonna make it on the 3rd, but right now we're on day 3 of
Yeah.
November. Like, I don't know if he's still here, like if he made it.
It's gonna be tough. I know Alex, PLC, and I think one other or two other guys are still not here, and
Do you guys know where they at?
they're all safe. They're just not able to get that connecting flight from
Okay.
East Coast. Look at this coming around the
Well,
section. Martin, not much
I
there.
hope they make it on time.
Yeah, it'll be a shame to see some of these guys not make it. Jacob Romero on the outside. Oh, sneaks under the lip right there, but drives for a little bit and not much there for him. So conditions, you know what? I think it was a good call that they held off on the drop knee, only because it's, I mean, you're not
Kinda
going
choppy.
to kind of choppy like that.
A lot
little
of white
bounce.
water on.
Yeah. So drop knee expression session will go down 15 minutes of that, and then we're going to go into the finals of the trials. So today we're going to see not only who are those top 8 riders going into the
Okay.
main event, but we're going to see who will win.
Is the DK just going to give a little bit of break for them to Sasha
Yeah,
if he
that's
makes
it.
it and Trevor?
That's
Okay.
pretty much it. It just gives them a time to warm up and get out there and
Okay.
get used to the ways. I'm pretty sure we're not going to show the drop knee expression session. In fact, we're just going to wrap up, talk about what happened throughout the day, and talk about who to expect to keep an eye out in the main event. But we got a little time, so let's go down the list over here on our Facebook page. Luciano from Costa Rica, Tiago in Portugal, Michael tuned in from Wilmington, North Carolina. Oh man, Abdel Deslam.
Oh, look at the kid
Oh.
from Guadalupe, huh? Dromney, boom.
Oh,
Boosted
what?
some.
Oh my!
You telling me there's no DK?
All
What?
right, all right,
Oh
all right,
my
all right.
God.
Oh my, that
was
was
pretty sick.
insane. A little drop knee air to end his
That
semifinal.
makes me think different, huh?
That was insane. Maybe they shouldn't have stopped the drop knee quarterfinals.
He gave you a little bit, huh?
Oh, I think he heard me. He's like, why are you guys going to stop it? Check this out. Boom. Oh, man. So here you have it from Morocco. Well, as you're looking at your current scores right there, up on the screen, Sasha Specker dominating that
It's
heat.
over.
And